Hey everybody, Shabbat Shalom. I'm sitting here in the outdoor synagogue that we create every Friday afternoon where we gather for services as we welcome in the Shabbat with the sun setting behind me and beautiful Lake Bucketaban to my left. In about 90 minutes, the entire camp will be gathered together here for our last Shabbat of this summer, the 2023 season. And later, just before the end of Tefillot, two campers in our Nivonim Eda, our oldest kids going into 11th grade, will have the opportunity, in a tradition about 35 years old, to address the camp with words of Torah and reflection on what this whole thing, what this whole camp is really about. I'm not sure exactly what they're going to say, but what I'm thinking about this Shabbat as we approach the end of the summer is the idea of camp as a home. One of the powerful things about being here over the summer, for most of our kids, it's being here for 4 weeks or 8 weeks. For our staff, it's usually 9 weeks. For me, it's just about 11 full weeks. Is the regularity, the rhythms, the normalcy, being able to be in camp and to just feel the environment, the rhythm of the meals, the activities, the meetings, and then punctuated with camp-wide events with special activities like overnights and trips to the ropes course and tubing on the lake and all sorts of other things that make the memories. Many of our kids, many of our alumni refer to camp as their second home. A few weeks ago, I spoke about how wonderful it is for us to welcome your kids, for them to bring a piece of you, a piece of your families, of your culture, of your values to us. And on Monday afternoon, when these campers that have been here for the last 4 weeks or 8 weeks arrive back to your house, I hope that they'll bring with them pieces of camp, pieces of our values, our memories, pieces of their counselors and their new friends, their Rashei Eda, their division heads, cultural artifacts, music from the songs that they sang or the musicals that they performed, teachings in all sorts of different ways. When our alumni talk about camp, one of the things that they often debate with each other is whether camp is about the place, this place that feels holy and special, apart from the world, beautiful, green, forested, bald eagles flying in the air, amazing rainbows and thunderstorms. Is camp about this place, these buildings, this acreage here in Conover, Wisconsin, or is camp all about the people? It's interesting that at this point in the Torah every year as we approach the end of the summer, we're reading the stories of Moses' last words to Bnei Israel, to the children of Israel, as they stand on the cusp of entering into the land of Israel. The entire book of Deuteronomy is Moses' reflection on home, on what it means to enter into your own land, to go back into the physical space that is going to belong to you. And at the same time, he's speaking in the place where he felt most at home. And that place is the wilderness, is a little bit like camp. And so I leave you with this idea that more than any house is a home, the people that we love, the people that we care about, the people that influence us become our homes. We look forward to returning your children to you, hopefully a little taller, a little more mature, maybe a little better independent living skills and socialization. They're going to know some more things. Their hair's almost definitely going to be a little bit longer than it was when you last saw them. And they're going to come back to you with the wonderful gifts that we've given them here at camp this summer. And I hope that you can appreciate and know that one of the impacts of camp, especially year after year on our veteran kids, is that this place, these people, this environment feels more and more like home as well. Have a wonderful final Shabbat without your kids. Thank you again for the opportunity that you give us to take care of them. And we wish everybody safe travels, wonderful reunification with their families, and indeed a new appreciation and sense of home. Shabbat Shalom.